Hello, strangers. Welcome. I'm doing a normal video today at this fine hour of 9:33. I woke up like 30 minutes ago and ate breakfast and then came back upstairs to start recording a YouTube video. Now, as you can see, I actually have a fucking layout this time. Welcome to a very normal playthrough of Pokemon Leaf Green. I might need to lower my application audio capture. Do that for a second. That's probably more balanced. I don't know. Now, this series has a purpose. I've been floating the idea of a video where I rank and... Don't do that. Rank and review every single regional rodent. I've been floating this idea for, like, God, 2 years now, I think? Basically since I started uploading to this channel. And... the way I've decided to do it is... I will be doing a playthrough of every Pokemon game I have the ability to record, which is to say, the first 7 generations. In the version I like playing most, which is to say, the first 2 gens remakes, then I'm never touching remakes ever again. Not because Oras is bad, just because I really like Emerald. And then, yeah. But that's for the future. These will be normal playthrough teams, except I cracked open the Universal Pokemon Randomizer and replaced one of the starters with... Stop doing that. You hear it picking up. Again, I don't have an actual means of recording, like, the physical versions of these games I own. But I do have, an emulator and the ability to dump ROMs, so I did that instead. And then slapped on a patch to make trade evolutions not exist anymore. Yep. That's the thing. The only modifications will be replacing the starter where applicable. For everything past Gen 5, I'm pretty sure Universal Pokemon Randomizer doesn't work with it, so stop fucking doing that. Universal Pokemon Randomizer doesn't work with it, so everything after Gen 5 is going to be, not doing that. Let's get on with this. So, there we go. Now I can just sit on this screen and explain things. So, the way this works is, I will be doing a normal playthrough, but my starter will be the regional rodent. The only modifications are, again, the removal of trade evolutions for the sake of me building a team. And the main thing is that the centerpiece of my team, my starter, my ace, is that regional rodent. Now, I've done this before with a few of them. Like, this season is going... I'm going to do all of these for at least up until Gen 7. If I can figure out a way to record Switch games, then... well... I'll extend it to Gens 8 and 9. But... yeah. One moment. Prepping something for later. So, I haven't used my GBA emulator on PC in a while. So I don't know. I don't remember how I mapped the buttons to Xbox controller, because I did, because I remembered, because I could. Okay. X is B, A is A. Actually, I might just cut this, because this for a second, because, oh, you can't see the menu. That's actually ideal. I don't remember what the controls are, so I'm double checking. Me being famously professional again. Where the fuck is... Never mind, I don't remember where the controls are. So, we may as well get started 5 minutes into this video. So as I've said, I have the entire team pre-planned. All of it. So yeah, as you can see, I'm using Fire Red, or more specifically, Leaf Green. And in that vein, let's play as... I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads boy, tails girl. Tails. We're playing as the girl. It wasn't actually a coin, it's a D2 I have, but it's functionally a coin. Let's call you... What the fuck? Right, yeah, it's D-pad. I need to stop trying to use my stick. I'm gonna be doing all uppercase names, because that's what it's like in this game. I'm gonna be boring. This will be the Journey of Green. Actually, no. I'm gonna reference a Gen 1 ROM hack I really like, that I've never seen documentation of anywhere. It's not called Violet, it's called Lavender. But Violet is one of the default trainer names in that. What was his name now? None of those. This is blue, you dipshit. What the fuck is Y and B set to? Whatever, I'll see. I don't remember my buttons. So, I need to fix the settings in this. There'll be a few more rules, like heal item limits are only allowed. It's the amount you're allowed per battle in, Clover. I need to stop doing that. Where is it? There it is. Which is, I believe, 4 per battle. But I'm going to try and use less than that. As a matter of fact, I'll probably drop it to 2, because it's Pokemon Leaf Green. It's not going to be that bad. Especially since part of what I'm trying to do is show, for the sake of my own gratification. Gratification is not the right word. For the sake of my own validation, that the regional rodents are just, like, whole-ass good, decent Pokemon. I have to drop decent, because one of these runs is going to be Watchog. And I love Watchog. If Watchog has 100 fans, I'm one of them. If Watchog has 10 fans, I'm one of them. If Watchog has 1 fan, that's me. And if Watchog has no fans, I'm dead. But, I'd be lying if I said Watchog wasn't dog. Really wish we got the running shoes before Brock. But, you know, dem's the breaks. So, as I said, I replaced one of the starters with Rattata. And I chose the one that I thought would be the biggest dick in the champion battle. And there's only one configuration where blue ends up with 2 fucking Intimidate Mons. And that is not Charmander. There it is, Squirtle. Let's see, I have names in mind. And just like that... we got a female. Good thing I had a name in mind for both. And that is our first party member, Apricot. Along the bottom, to show the party, I will have Gen 1 sprites appear. These are just loaded into OBS. All of them. I need to stop doing that. There is very much room for failure in this. So yeah. It is now time to turn blue into a fine paste. Because my starter actually has stab moves. I think I'm gonna go until we get our second party member this time. Which hopefully won't take too long. So, Raticate's one I already I use Raticate a lot. Like, a lot. Raticate's in my top 10 favorite Pokemon. I love Big Rat. However... like, there are a couple that are pretty pointless. Like, there's not going to be much mobility for Raticate, Linoon, or Watchog, because I use them a fair bit. But still. This will also partially be an excuse for me to use Pokemon I've either not used before or not used in a really long time. Raticate is not one of those. Like, at all. Oh yeah, I may as well see how shit our rat is. Jolly is... wait, Jolly, that's the good one. Oh shit. We got the good rat. Okay. Shit. Oh, hey, look. It's a shittier rat. Someone's fucking doing something outside. I think that's plain. Or someone with a really loud car. I don't know. So, yeah. Also, sorry if any game audio is leaking into my microphone. I don't have a microphone. I just use my inbuilt PC one. Sorry. Feels weird using an Xbox controller and, using the D-pad. You ever see any weird menus pop up? That's because I instinctively used the joystick. Oh my fucking god. I want to say I'll try to record videos more often, and that's what the series is kind of intended to do, but, you know. You can only do so much. Big rat, big rat. Okay. I will also just say this right now, because it might perturb some people. When it comes to the sprites I used, I was not consistent with what Gen 1 sprite I used. Because for a decent chunk of them, I used yellow, because, yeah, but I really just used whichever sprite, Gen 1 sprite, happened to be my favorite. So in Rattata and Raticate's case, that happened to be, yellow, but for a couple party members, that happened to be the, Fire Red Leaf Green. Fire Red Leaf Green? No, the red and blue sprite. No one used green sprites from green, because no. Also, I'm using the remakes because I really like Gen 3. I really like Gen 3 and didn't feel like playing through Gen 1 right now. Hello, Blue. Give me the thing so I can do the thing. So I can get my starting party. So yeah, sorry, my eyes are glazing over. So yeah, ideally, I'll actually finish this one. Unlike the last 3. I'll probably record more monotype rando. Like, monoground rando. It's just that I've been in that I was trying to grind up, Toph, which is Rhyhorn, and that's not fun. Also, on the... I didn't talk to you. Never mind, I did. Let's see. Also, as for some of the Minecraft series, Minecraft is hit or miss. If any of you guys know how to fix this, feel free to tell me in the comment section, but my mod packs have a nasty habit of, just randomly deciding to stop working completely. Periodically. Which wouldn't be a problem if... Which wouldn't be a... By the way, we're here to get our next party... 2 party members, actually. Oh, hey, look. See, this is where my setup becomes annoying, because I was looking for one of these. But, I wanted to find something else first. Let's see. Stay in the ball, please. Please, no, don't do this shit again. Oh my lord. Thank you. Okay, alright. That is... Scroll up. Mankey! Look at that. I did this thing again. Okay, so B is select, apparently. What's a... girl monkey name? want to stay here for too long. Sure. Welcome to the team, fam. And then... No. Oh, I should probably heal. Let's actually get my second party member. God, I wish there was a run button. I could turn on speed up, but I really don't want to. So yeah, as I was saying, Minecraft. I haven't been recording Minecraft stuff because the mod packs have been temperamental in terms of working. I've only been able to get a couple working, and all of them have been Cobblemon, unfortunately. I might record some of my Cobblemon shenanigans, namely my single-player Forever World, which is what I've been doing in Minecraft mostly. But still, show me a bird. That's not a bird. Show me a bird. There we are. Man, is my team all female? That's funny. Our actual intended second slot party member is Sphero. Not because it's been a while since I've used Sphero, but just because my original plan was Dodrio, but I don't feel like waiting that long for a flying type. Stuff seems to catch better when I stare at it on OBS instead of the actual window. I fucking did it again. And just like that, we have a bird! Let's check on our new friends. Hasty, that thing that's plus speed minus defense, and and Hasty again. Alrighty. It feels weird having 3 Pokemon, or not really. It might feel a bit odd having 3 Pokemon before the first gym, but you know, pacing. So, it might be a bit underwhelming, but I think I'm going to end the first episode here. Just to not, you know, have the first episode of a fucking Pokemon series be me rambling on and on for 40 minutes. Probably doesn't help viewer retention and shit that my last 2 videos have been over an hour. I think both were... I know my most recent video, Jeopardy, was like 2 hours. Also, I need to make a thumbnail for that, like an actual thumbnail. That's not supposed to have the pink thing. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all for this one. Goodbye, strangers.